What's up, guys? It's your boy D Fresh in the building. What we're going to do today, we're going to go over Friday's game plan. It's the last day of the trading week. One more chance for us to get at it and be able to dominate whatever they throw at us before we close out the week. So before we jump into the charts, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. That way you stay on top of these dynamite plays, because man, did we have a heck of a day today. Today was amazing. Shout out to everybody that was able to catch that Tesla collapse today. Even more, Discord family, man, how about those levels today in Tesla? How about those call outs to the downside? If you ate in Tesla today and felt comfortable because you knew where we were going to the downside after we continued to smash through key areas, let me know in the comments below. I want to celebrate with you. Man, it was awesome. Champagne bottles in the air for everybody that got in it. I want to throw some special shout outs because it was other plays that was making money that people was able to dominate in. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. EBB earnings from SPY play. Thanks D Fresh. $287 on the day. That is a good day. Congratulations. I'm super duper proud of you. Champagne bottles in the air. Keep grinding. Next one come from Truth Quest. Caught the hood play for $235. Thanks for the levels, D Fresh. That is a good move. That is a good profit. Super duper proud of you. Champagne bottles in the air. Keep grinding. Family, I put out this hood play this morning. I put it in my announcements. I said, pay attention to hood. They're slowly melting up. And once they broke this certain area that I put on there, you already knew what time it was. Covered it in the video. I put this play on y'all lap a couple days ago, said keep your eye on it. They are melting up, and this was a good play. You was able to understand the assignment and dominate the mission. Super duper proud of you. Let's get it. Last one come from Chavez B24, said heck yes. Netflix got in this bag for $2,000. Tesla killed that one for another $225. You did the doggone thing. I'm super duper proud of you. Keep grinding. Champagne bottles in the air. Let's get it, everybody else. Let's go ahead and dive into the charts. Let's see what can make us a bag tomorrow. Let's dive into it. All right, newbies, beginners, where y'all at? I got something for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at TSLL. They're sitting at 957 RIP. They was way up here in this $15 range and just, had a complete meltdown. You want to see them get above this area right here, 1120. If you want to be a little safer, don't touch it till they clear 1160. They don't clear 1160. The only thing you thinking about doing in this area right here is scalping. If you looking for a hard scalp, you looking at that 1010 break. They break that right there. You can probably get a nice little trip to 1085. If Bull's bringing it, you can probably get it up to about 1120. But man, I wouldn't even touch it until we get to that area right here, 1160. To the downside, if you plan the downside or continuation, you want to see them get through 885. If they can do that right there, that avoids any double bottom from forming, and they can continue with the downside press. So there you go in TSLA. Advanced traders, where y'all at? Y'all come on up. I got a couple for you. First ticker is going to be ticker symbol HOOD. I put this one out there and they ran this thing up. We see they ran this thing all the way up to 76.75. That was a good move to the upside. They are back down to about 71.30. If you are a bull, you want to see them open somewhere around this 73 area. If they can do that, next level up is going to be this 73.85, and then you got 74.50 and routes to running it back to these highs before they try to go to more higher stuff. To the downside, you want to see them open somewhere around 71.10. If they can do that right there, they're going to slowly start trying to push this thing down. You got 70.40 on that. Next level down is going to be 69.10. They lose that right there. You have 68.20 on deck. So there you go in that one. Next ticker up is going to be ticker symbol PLTR, aka Palantir. They are sitting at 118.90 and they are dropping. If you are a bull in this one, ideally, if you want a safe entry, I wouldn't even think about it till we clear 125.25, because all you're going to get is premium burn and chop in here, taking any position anywhere in this zone right here. If you are a bear, you want to see them open lower than this 116.95 area. If they can do that right there, next level down is going to be this heavy level at 114.95. They lose that, it's coming down much harder, but expect a bull reaction at that level right there. So 114.90 should be a heavy level. They lose it, you got 113.50. So there you go. And Palantir, next ticker up is going to be a different one. We're going to throw CRWV on the charts. Getting a lot of requests for this one. They got affected as well. They're down at 132.80. If you are a bull, you want to see them open somewhere around 136.90. If they can do that right there, they can boom this thing next level up 140.55. Next level after that is going to be a heavy level 142.55. After that, you got 145.20. If you are a bear, you want to see them open somewhere around 129.80. If they can do that, next level down is going to be 124.75. Next level after that is going to be this heavy level at 123.60. Expect a bull response there. All right, big baller shot callers, where y'all at? I got a couple for you. First one out of the gate for you guys is going to be ticker symbol SPY. They gave us that run up in the morning. They got to that 5.99 and they slowly came back down. If you was paying attention in the Discord to the levels that I gave out, this was one of the stops that I said I think I put in there. Bulls is going to struggle to get through this area right here. It's going to be a struggle, which means they probably going to pull this thing back. You already know what happened. You seen what happened. They start pulling this back. They're sitting at 592.10 right now. If you are a bull, you would like to see them open higher than this stuff right in here. Let's call it 594.35. If they can do that, next level is going to be these tops right here at 596.10. Next level after that, you got 597.05 and routes to 599 to try to boom this thing up to the higher stuff. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 591. If they can do that, next run is going to be all the way down to 586.50. To the downside, you want to see them open somewhere around 590.95. If they can do that right there, their next level down is going to be this stuff right in here, 591.15. Next level down is going to be 581.40. You got some areas of interest at 588.95, 588.10, and then boom, you got 586.35 on deck. Next ticker up is going to be QQQ. They're sitting at 522.80. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than 526.75. If they can do that, you got next level up 528.45. Next after that, 529.70, and then boom, you got 533.14, 15 on deck. To the downside, you want to see them open somewhere under 520. If they can do that, they can start pushing this thing down a lot further. Next level down, you got this stuff right here, 519.80, then in routes to 515.75. So there you go. And QQQ. All right, last but not least, we're going to throw Tesla on here. Tesla sitting at 279.20 at the time of this video. And shout out to Elon Musk and Donald Trump for making this happen today. Man, they put a lot of money in people's pockets today. We can call this the Wall Street stock market stimulus check to everybody that played the bearish play to the downside. I know I enjoyed this trip right here. This was a nice one. I can go to any Tesla dealership and buy a Tesla brand new off the lot, cash money on just the profits that I made in Tesla today. Tesla was amazing. It was the gift. When you hear the definition of the gift that kept giving, today was that day in Tesla. They kept going down to certain key areas of resistance, smacking it right through. They were knocking that door down, immediately running to the next door. Today was easy. Again, family, if you was able to follow those levels to the downside that I was throwing out every time we smacked through another area, I tell you, hey, we coming down to this area right here. If you you capitalized and profited on that play, let me know in the comments below. I want to celebrate. This is all about y'all. Y'all made some money. I'm super happy. Look at all that red right there. Again, shout out to my family that's out there that love playing the bearish plays. This was a day. This was our day. We can throw that flag up in the air, that red bear flag. We got on them bulls today. If you interested in playing this play right here, we just kind of got to see where Tesla is going to be at in the morning for opening. But as of right now, of course, you want to see them open under 273.55. If they can do that, that's going to suggest some more downside. I got more levels down here, all the way back down to this 238 area. But of course, it's level to level. I'll be updating this thing before the market open up, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But if you are bullish and you looking for a bullish play, I wouldn't mess with it until we can start clearing this stuff up in here, 293.55-ish. Or if you want a safer entry, I wouldn't even think about it till we got over 306.30. Then you got a nice little ride up to 312.20. I think that's the first one that I put in the Discord when everybody was trying to buy calls on that fake pump. I was like, slow your roll. Nothing in Tesla to the upside until they can break this area right here. They break this area right here, that allows them a nice pump back to the upside, 322.95. But we'll call that out. If it's the bullish play that they trying to give us tomorrow, we will call that out and we will smack that one and make some money on the way back up. It doesn't matter what they show us. We gonna dominate the play. All right, family, here's that hood play that I put out. If we go to the announcement, that hood caused a break and hold up at 75.30. They ran up $1.30 from that point right there. So again, shout out to you guys that was able to catch that play, dominate it, and make some money. Super duper proud of y'all. Immediately after that hood call out, as you see, I said SPY. Remember, I said heavy level at 598.75. Bulls hit a bearish supply zone. They'll struggle to get through, but they got the ball so far. They'll try. Levels to get through it. You got 599.05, 599.40. Consolidating and holding above there. Bulls will go for the next leg up and pop it to 601.30. Another heavy level. Bears come back into play, getting this back under 597.05. So, and we seen what happened after they got down to that level. They start stalling out at my high, and then they start pulling back. They got under that low, and then they just start falling from that point. And we saw what happened once they got to that level. Here's the Tesla warning right here. I said, Tesla, if you are in this play, bulls will struggle until they can get this above level at 324.50. Above that, bulls can put some fireworks together and try to pop this thing up. Bears come back to work, closing this under 319.05. I knew once we got up under that area right there, it was lights out. It was going down. They were going to push this thing. I didn't know that they were going to push this thing as low as they pushed it. But after that, I'm just following the levels to the downside. I knew something was ready to happen. Once they started crashing through that and then they hit my 312 area, I knew it was over after that point. The sad thing about it is I still seen people trying to buy calls, trying to time the bottom out. Stop doing that. If the trend is bearish, the trend is down, why are we trying to buy calls? Now, you in those calls, you look sad, you losing money because you did something that you shouldn't have done. Everybody talk about not doing it and you got trapped in it. FOMO, it's a serious thing. Stop doing it because it's going to continue to make you lose money. Stop trying to time the tops. Stop trying to time the bottoms. I start seeing people, hey, calls, I'm ready to jump in calls. I said, Tesla, bulls are capital letters, not out of the clear until they can recapture 312.30 level. Under it, bears are just taking a breather before the next leg down. And we see, if we take this thing right back to the charts and we go right back to Tesla, we seen this is when everybody started screaming calls. They were coming down. I started seeing people, I'm buying calls right on this candle right here. We hit what, 301.40. They boomed it all the way to 306. And that's when people started getting excited. I said, slow down. We got a long way to go before we can start considering calls. We seen what happened after that. I said Tesla was going to 300, and that's exactly what they did. They came down to 300. I told you, I said Tesla, 299.95, a heavy level for bulls to try to bounce it. If they are weak, look for a retest, and then we coming down to 295.10. And man, you see Tiger pumping that thing up right there. You expect anything different? We got the retest. They dropped that thing down. We already at 295. And man, I'm continuing to feed you out these levels. I said 293.60 through 289.80. It's a bullish demand zone area. Bulls can try to pop this thing back up. Closing under it puts 285.90 in play. And you see Tiger throwing that hat down. You already know what we doing. I'm telling you now, I done already seen it. 282.65, another demand spot that Bears is gonna try to take that out. I said Bears on a behind today. And man, you see Tiger walking that thing down. Here we go again. They knocking it out of the ballpark. I'm giving you the next level down. The demand zone now is 279.55, where bulls are hanging out to attempt another push. I said, however, Bears are crashing all of the bull stops. Holding under, the next stop is 270, 275, and you see Tiger clapping hands. We done already made that dash down to that area right there. Bears got busy today. Again, it was a good day to be a bear. All right, guys, I'm not going to take much more of your time, but hey, if you like sniper tight, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite tickers, SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Palantir, Hut, Hood, Nike, go ahead and tap into the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, with grinding, good luck out there, and let's get it. Boom.